How do you do, ladies and turds? I'm gonna be giving the Shadow of Colossus remake a try. I hope I don't delete my brother's save. So I'm gonna go to new game, the hard mode. Let's hope it doesn't bootleg his save. But fun fact, I actually finished the original game on the PlayStation 2 on an emulator on my laptop long time ago, like a million years ago. And I fell in love with the game. You know, it was pretty. I have a few favorite Colossus. I'd say the flying one is probably my favorite. And then the one with the beard. Did I skip the intro? Or is this the intro? I think there was like a cutscene at the beginning they added for the remake. I don't remember if it was in the original, but I'm not sure if it like skipped or not. But yeah, this game, it's hard to explain. Like, I guess there's not really that like enemies or combat and stuff. You just find these giant colossus. Like, they're these like giant creatures, like boss fights basically. And there's like, I don't know how many, like 20 of them or something. And for whatever reason, like I said, it's a very chill game. You just kind of ride on your horse and you just find them. And I think you're trying to help this girl too, like a princess or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, the first time I actually saw this game was in a movie. I think it was called Rain on Me with Adam Sandler. He was, I don't know if it was like some kind of, you know, promotion thing or like sponsor or whatever. But, you know, he was playing it on a giant projector and I was like, what the turd is that? I was like, what is that game? I looked it up. It was Shadow of Colossus. And then I got it. I don't know if I got it from eBay or something for like a few $. And then, you know, like I said, I played it on an emulator first and then I got it later. And I believe it also got a remaster on the PlayStation 3 and then a full out remake on the PlayStation 4, I think last year or 2 years ago. And I finally have the chance to try it. And this company, I forget what they're called, Team Ico or something. They've made 3 games, or maybe they're more, but there's 3 that I know of. The Shadow of Colossus, there's Ico, and then there's Last Guardian. Last Guardian was kind of a big deal when it was announced back in like 2015. Oh my lord. Because that game has been, you know, announced like a billion years ago. I think, wasn't it at the beginning of the beginning of the PlayStation 3, and it came out like 2018 or something. Haven't finished that one yet, but yeah, they're all kind of like in the similar universe, I think. Behold my wife. I remember when Pep and we were chilling with Phil. It was like back like in March or something, or February. That place began from the resonance of intersecting points. I can't even read. And I wanted to give this a try. It was when we were going to the convention. But this intro took a while, so I never got to play. Because we had to leave to the train. Blood, young sprouts, sky. And the one with the ability to control beings created from light. In that world, it is said that if one should wish, it can bring back the souls of the dead. I guess that's what he's trying to do. And he's just carrying a dead body around. But to trespass upon that land is strictly forbidden. I have to have candy from chocolate, or I mean from Christmas. Merry Christmas, ladies and turds. Yesterday was Christmasu. New Year's is like in a week. I hope everyone had a nice time. We got a lot of snacks. We got fat. There's still a lot of snacks left. Still time to get fat. On my word. Oh, We also watched the new Pixar movie yesterday, Soul. My brothers and I, because he has the Disney Plus thing or whatever it's called. Where's my water? Somewhere. I should figure that out before. I'm like, where's my water? I need water. And it was a good one. I liked the movie. It was cheesy. Made me think about my, you know, my life, of course, to enjoy every moment and stuff. You know, I don't want to put spoilers or anything because the movie came out like yesterday. Thou possess the ancient sword. Oh, I can control the camera. Yes, I have the master sword. And I didn't know who I related to more. Joe, the main character from Soul, or 22. Wait, he talks? I never knew the guy talks. There exists a being who can control the souls of the dead. That blanket's still going. Thou art correct. We are the one known as Dorman. She was sacrificed for she had a cursed fate. It was cancer. Please, I need you to bring her soul. Bring her back. Oh my god. To bring back her soul. The maiden soul. That's his booty. He wants that booty. Souls that once lost cannot be reclaimed. Is that not the law of mortals? And people have theories, of course, that these two are in Ico. Because in Ico you're escorting the lady. With that sword, however, it may not be impossible. However, Ico takes place, like, it was made after this game, but I don't really know. I like this game a lot more than Ico. That is, of course, if thou manage to something, whatever. What do I have to do? Tell me. Behold the idols that stand along the wall. Thou art to destroy all of them. But those idols cannot be destroyed by the mere hands of a mortal. I'm glad they give you the option too. I was checking before I started. Then what am I to do? I checked the controls and you can have normal, like the original controls, or modern controls. I have to try both. Because the controls in these games are a little derpy sometimes. In this land there exist colossi that are the incarnations of monsters. If thou defeat those colossi, the idols shall fall. Oh, 15 I think. Are there 15 or 17 Colossus? And apparently there's just one, like, fans have been theorizing that there's one secret one. But, you know, it's never been proven. But heed this, the price you pay. It doesn't matter. I'll do it. They theorize that there's, you know, like a secret Colossus, because these games are kind of known for like Easter eggs and junk. And after so much research, it never, you know, it was never a thing. It never happened. However, the people who remade this game, I think they're called Blue Point, the company. Raise thy sword by the light. They did put like a little Easter egg for, you know, all those fans, which is cool. I think if you do it, it's like a specific thing you have to do and collect, like these little items and like these sounds. You get like a little item, I think, and an achievement. Alrighty then, I hope you were paying attention, because I was not reading that. But it's cool that, you know, because that's been like a thing since this game came out, basically. People have been wondering if, that face, he just like, Alright then. Aggro! Where's my horsey boy? Aggro! In a sunlit place, hold up a sword using R1 and look to where the light beam focuses. That's how you find the Colossus. So we are gonna go that way. Aggro! Come on, horsey boy. It always reminds me of oops, wrong button. Darn, I wanted it to be all cool. Because you can jump on him while he's moving. It's awesome. Like if I run and I call him. Come on, horsey. I think if you hold it, it... Horsey! Aggro! I think if you click it on time, you can... Yeah, close enough. Control the reins. The reins? What is that? With L to stop, pull L towards you. Alright. Oh, that's cool. That's how you use the map. There's a touch button. That's awesome. And I'm guessing these are the symbols of the Colossus? I think that's new. I'm guessing as you take them out, they'll be crossed out or something. That's cool. I know you can zoom... Oh. Okay. I'm trying to... It's a little hard to see which one's which. But like I said, the bird one is my favorite, the flying one. Which might be that one right there. The music though in the trailer when they were like showing this, like when they announced it, they gave me shivers. I don't know if it's a theme song or something. I hope it plays when you're like, you know, exploring and whatnot. But that gave me shivers, like I had goosebumps. I would listen to it on loop over and over. Oh yeah, well I was saying Aggro, the horse, kind of reminds me of, what do you call it? What's his name? I don't know his name, but I think from the Never-Ending Story, the horse and that. Oh. I think there's like 3 Never-Ending Story movies actually, and we always make fun of the theme song because it's a never-ending story. The never-ending story. Do I have to go around? I think I might. Nope. Oh no, I have to. I keep forgetting. You hold the back button to climb and hold on to stuff. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while. There we go. I thought you go to the left because it looks like you can climb over there, but it also looks like I can maybe go here. Nope. I don't think you can choose to have the camera behind you either. Oh, yeah, I just didn't press the back button. I derped. It looks like you can climb that way though, but I'm just gonna go this way. Press the circle to execute a dive roll. And I think... Don't you have a bow and arrow too? I don't know if that's like a secret unlockable weapon. Like I said, I watched the video, like a full-on documentary someone made on YouTube. Very well made. I forgot what the guy's name is, but if you just look up like Shadow of Colossus, you know, 13th Colossus or something. I think it's like an hour-long video. It's very well made. And he talks about like secrets. You can get like a bow and arrow, you can get I think extra stamina, and you can get like a, what do you call it? A paraglider. And I think in Ico, you can get a... Isn't it a lightsaber and like a giant chain, ball and chain? That one, first Colossus, is this guy right here in the back. It would have been kind of cool. I didn't think of that. It would have been kind of maybe too much work to make each Colossus different, like my background. That would have been kind of cool. But it's been a while since I've played this, so I didn't really want to spoil myself. I want it to be a surprise. Also, I thought the oh, there you go. I was gonna say I thought the controller would rumble, but I guess you have to get a little closer to him for it to rumble. Hold up thy sword to reflect the light onto the Colossus. Its vitals shall be revealed. I don't remember it like going red like that, like bleeding. I know you just had to find the blue light and whatever, and then you gotta stab him in there. Pretty much you have to kill these creatures. It's kind of hardcore. They're just doing their thing, you know, enjoying life. And you just come out of nowhere and just stab them in the leg, in the booty cheek. You gotta climb their hairy cheeks. Hold on for dear life, because you have stamina in the bottom right. As you can see, if I can quickly... Hopefully, he's not gonna shake and jiggle. Because it has to recharge, as you can see. There we go. And like I said, every time you stab him, he goes to a different spot. Like that one's on his arm. I don't know how the turd he's holding on either. Like by his fingertips. You know? Nathan Drake style. He's holding on somehow by like his fingertips. He's wiggling all around too. That's similar to hitting your funny bone. Right there. I'm like kind of like a mosquito, you just can't get me off. Maybe if you know, if you like went against the wall and just like, oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Is it too late for me? Oh dear. And I guess you have health too? I forgot about that. So I guess you can die? Or like, you know, lose enough health where you get bootlegged? Oh jeez. Wait, does he actually hit you? I don't remember. He's got a giant hammer, so I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't remember him actually... Oh dear. Yeah, nope. Oh lord. That is cool. I know some of them, when they do that, you have to run up their weapon, which is awesome. Kind of like a giant lion. I never saw that before. Also, if his other leg was just made of stone too and not hair, I don't think there'd be a way for me to really get up there. Except maybe climbing his weapon. It's still okay. Wait, no, it's still red. I don't know if I might have to stab it a few more times. Oh no, there you go. Oh jeez. The fur, it's so cool. Like seeing it like this, like remade. It actually looks like fur or like a giant rug or something. I'm guessing your stamina goes down faster too every time you stab. I didn't know that. Come on, it's right there. Oh my lord. And I wonder if you get stepped on, is that instant death? Like, is that instant kill? Oh, you do have a bow and arrow. I thought it was like a secret thing. How do I use it? There you go. Can I hit the birds? I wonder. Also, you just have unlimited, you know... unlimited arrows. Oh dear. How you doing? I'm just trying to get you in the eyeball, don't mind me. Ooh! Oh dear. Jesus. He could just, like I said, he could just step on me. Oh, oh my god, I'm almost dead. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I didn't get hit. I don't know if my health recharges or not. Oh, it seems to. Yeah. I didn't get hit. I guess maybe I'm playing like Dark Souls. I shouldn't have gotten damaged right there. Oh, I forgot. I don't have a sword on. I'm like, why can't I? If I have my sword. I'm like, why can't I do anything? I'm trying to stab him with a bow. Are his arms made of stone too? Also, how does he like sit down or like lay down if he's got these things on his back? Like, how does that work? And seeing the spine like that is so cool. I remember one of them, I think, has like a thing on their head. It kind of looks like teeth or something, and you have to like, you know, I don't know if you hit it with a sword or something, but I'm sorry, my boy. They've probably lived for like thousands of years too, these Colossus, only to get bootlegged by, you know, this little dude with a sword. Also, this is one of my favorite parts here. I always like to run away. Like, I try to go as fast as I can. I don't know where the way out is. Probably over there. Because you always get stabbed. You always... And I always try to run off or like jump somewhere to get as far as I can. I need my water though. I'm guessing it's a loading screen? I don't know who these guys are, but my theory is I have a theory. When we finish the game, I can share my theory. But part of it includes, I'm guessing those are the souls of the people that also tried to take out the Colossus but failed, and they become like shadow people or something. Hi, Featherhead. Can you hear me in the tunes? How was your Christmas? Did you get fat? I have some chocolate. Thy next foe is in the seaside cave. It moves slowly. A few pounders. That's how it goes. I still feel fat from, you know, the other day, but gotta poop it out. There's a lot more snacks. You know, before, during, and after is what Mr. Forever Snore said. And it's true. So many snacks. We still have a pie, too. We didn't even open yet. We still have a giant thing of ham. We had, fish fillets, shrimp. Oh, my, stamina in the corner over there. Get a little upgrade. We have biscuits, we have pierogi, homemade potato salad. If thou should findst an altar similar to this one, offer a prayer before it, and thy wounds shall be healed. I wonder if that's new. I don't remember those in the other game. Wait, what? What is this? Phil said that because we were watching Netflix and whatever the other day, and he says every time the internet unplugs, it shows that. So I don't know why it does that for this game. Potato chips. Oh my lord, he had full on. Were they salty boys? Were they fresh boys? We are going that way. We also had cheesecake. What else? We always make this like, it's not onion, what is it called? Not onion, but the little one. It's like this big. Cloves or something? Not sure what it's called. Hi, BA. Horsey. BA, yeah, garlic. We have that combined with like cream cheese, and you put it on bread. It's tasty stuff. And then, like I said, we got like a lot of chocolate. Oh my lord, I barely pooped it out. There's like an entire 5 pounds inside me right now, you know, that needs to be pooped out. And then we had eggnog. Oh my lord. My boy, how was your Christmas? And soup. I forgot about the soup. Tea. We have like an entire like thing of mandarins. Like a pound of, you know, we just had a ladle and just, you know, fling it in there. Is this the sand guy? I don't think it's the sand guy. I think that's later. We got so fat. Oh my lord. But I hope everyone had a nice Christmas. Phil's over there playing Death Stranding. And so I'm like, okay. Because he was snoozing earlier. And I was trying to be sneaky to get the PlayStation so I could play this. And then, you know, the Final Fantasy VII Remake after I finish this. But we haven't been able to try the VR yet. He brought it over because he was snoozing. And we have like a little couch with a bed on there, so that's where he sleeps. But I want to try some VR games too. You got games on sale? What'd you get? I think Crash 4 was on sale. It was like $30. I really wanted to get it, but I saved some cash and used it to get my brother something. It hasn't arrived yet though. A little tear. Santa Claus is a little late, of course. So maybe, hopefully Crash comes to the computer and I can play it then. Not sure. Because I really want to play Crash 4. I hear it's good stuff. Oh, is this a giant, like, lion dude or something? The one that's running? He looks huge in this one. Unless it's a different guy. I might be thinking of a different one. Because there's one that, like, runs, like, full speed after you. I don't think that's this one, right? Also, BA, you never took a picture of your Christmas tree. We need to see that Christmas tree. Oh, jeez. Oh, get back on. Aggro, run for your life. Run for your life. Run for Jesus. Alright, I see it on his... You see it on his paws or whatever? He has to go up. If my memory serves me right, and it usually doesn't. I think when he goes up on his back legs, I have to shoot him with the arrows. That's my guess. So I might have to get close to him. Try not to bootleg myself. Oh, you got the Witcher? The original? Nice. God of War, Double Dragon, Secret of Mana. Oh! Hold on. Shadow of Tomb Raider. Double Dragon 2, Skyrim, A Knight's Quest. Wait, Skyrim? Which one? Which one of the 20 releases? Were those all on what? Like what console or? Oh, the Switch? Nice. I hear it's pretty swell. And then also, on Discord, I don't know if anyone's been... I made a new category, free games. I don't know if you've been keeping up with those. I found like 10 free games so far on Epic. Today I think they're giving out, what's the game called? Something Portia? My Time in Portia or something? Reminds me of like Harvest Moon. Okay, I'm gonna try to go behind him. Oh, Jesus. He just turns around. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't think I can get on him. I might have to jump off the horse. 3D Starter Belly? Yeah, you can get it for free today. You go on Epic. Or if you go to, on Discord, like I said, if you go to the news category, I made a new thing called free games. You can, I have links and everything over there. Alright. And they're giving it out for free today. The other day I think it was like Tropico. I don't know what else they gave out. Got him. Oh, Jesus Christ. I like his eyes, look at those. Oh my god. The swirls, those are so cool. I'm sorry, my boy, but I must climb you. But yeah, 'cause I get them from Reddit. Like, people find free game offers and whatever on Steam. I think the only game I bought on Steam was Celeste. Fleas. Nuh-uh, these Colossus are clean boys. They're super fresh. Has anyone played this? Like the PlayStation 2 version? I always feel so bad just stabbing them like that. The controller shakes too every time you do it. Oh, like it rumbles a little. You have it? Yeah, we have that too. I only played the PlayStation 2 version though. Can I make it? Oh, Jesus. Did you finish it though? And have you played Ico or Last Guardian? Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. And do you have a favorite, like Colossus? Oh, Jesus, why did I do that? I just jumped off. That was an accident. Change your thing. But yeah, I finished Shadow Colossus and Ico. I haven't finished Last Guardian yet though. I played it on the stream, like, I don't know when, a million years ago. It's recorded and everything. It's just I never finished it. Also, I never noticed he has a broken horn. Oh, jeez. Like a giant Poochie. Or not a Poochie, like a cow or something. I don't think I can... Yeah, it has to be the fur. Gotta go around them cheeks. Oh, jeez. Come on! I don't know if I can stand on his leg, or if it's gonna bootleg me. Nope. Darn it. I think I'm gonna fall off again. Darn Keaton. Oh, I didn't know his back leg has a thing too. Can I bootleg him from here? Like if I somehow get him from like while his leg is lifted like that? I can. That's awesome. Speedrun strats. Oh, let me tell you a story here. For 100 years, we've had this thing, right? We've had like this train that you put around the Christmas tree, and you know, you put batteries in there and whatever. And Shifty and I, we built it today, or not today, but you know, a few days ago before Christmas. We built it, and we put it around the train, or the tree. And you know what's bootleg? That thing takes like 6 of those fat batteries. I don't know what you call them, but those fat boys. And guess what? There were batteries already in there, but guess how old they were? They're from 2003, is when it said it expired, and I was like, oh my god. And we looked at the box, and that train thing is from like 1997 or something. I was like, oh my lord. And then there's another thing. There's 2 we always had, these boxes. Is that what they're called? C batteries? Those are fat batteries. Apparently the train like goes around, it like lights and makes sounds and music and whatever, but we kind of had to bootleg the tracks because of the way, you know, the tree was. It wouldn't fit all of the things. Like it wouldn't go all the way around. It was kind of too big. And then there was this other thing we had to put together. The train one was easy. You just had to kind of put the tracks together. But the second thing, it was called like Santa Ski Slope or some turd. And basically it's like imagine a ski slope thing. You put around your tree, like it goes all the way around. And you plug it into the wall. And you know, it's like these little figurines. There's like 4 of them with wheels. And they just ski down this, you know, giant platform. They get to the slope thing. And then, you know, they slowly go back up and they just repeat. Shifty and I, oh my lord. It took so long to put that thing together. We were missing like one of the green stand pieces that hold everything up. Then putting it together was a little confusing. Then we had to figure out, because apparently you're supposed to put that thing first and then the tree. But we had the tree up already for like a week, you know? And so we had to figure out like how the turd are we supposed to put that thing around the tree. It was so bootleg. It took maybe like an hour and a half or something just to, you know, figure all that out. I think it was right before the Smash Bros stream or something, the Sephiroth one we did. I don't remember. And then we finally got it. Like we finally figured everything out. We plugged it in, and guess what? Those 4 little figurines that are supposed to ski, guess what happened? Santa Claus made his way all the way around, right? The second one, I think was like some toddlers on a sled or something. They made it around halfway, and then they stopped, because maybe the wheels are a little rusty or something, because it's been 100 years. So that's bootleg. Luckily, the third one came in, hit them, and then, you know, like a domino effect. It hit the sled toddlers, and they went back on the slope, and then, you know, back up. And that happened for all three, except for Santa Claus. But because the other, you know, three, they kept getting stuck halfway, you know, it was like, you know, someone comes down the slope, the ski slope, donks into it, hits him back up, it goes up, and it loops. Over time, though, it got a little clogged, so even Santa Claus didn't make it. So Shippy and I, we had to sacrifice the other three, you know, the skiers, and we had to just leave Santa on there. It's like this little derpy figurine of Santa skiing. And guess what, Featherhead? It worked. But, let me tell you something. Santa is suicidal. Right? Every now and then, everything's going fine. He's just, you know, going down this, you know, that ski slope thing we built. But sometimes he goes too fast. Sometimes he hits like a little corner or something. Next thing we know, we just hear a crash. We're like, what the turd is that? We look over, and Santa Claus, doesn't make any sense, he goes flying like 5 feet away from the ski slope. I'm like, how the turd does that even happen? It's kind of funny, but after a while we had to unplug it. Because he kept, you know, I'm telling you, suicidal Santa. And Shifty and I are like, you know, it took us 100 years to put that together. For the first time in like 30 years, because I think the Santa Claus one is from like 1994 or something. Where's the thing? Is that his booty? The Santa one is like 1994 or whatever. So for the first time in like almost 30 years, Santa Claus, you know, he was able to ski, only to try to sacrifice himself. Brings a little tear. It was bootleg. But yeah, and then we got, like I said, Fat. And we also watched Soul, the new Pixar movie. That was a good one. Left front leg? What do you mean? Left front. Oh, his thing? Did you see it on there somewhere? I don't like jumping off because sometimes it's a little bootleg too. I don't see it on there. Oh, it might be under his thing, right? I don't know if it's under his thing. Aggro! Get over here. Like, I don't know if one of them... what's the button? Nope. I thought it might be, but... because some of them are unique. You know, they all change. There's one on each leg. Well, I know there's a thing on each leg, but the blue one... I don't remember if the blue one goes on underneath too or not. The guy said the light, use the light. So maybe... yeah, I gotta be in the light though for that. 'Cause I'm not seeing anything from here. Nope, keep going. Maybe his back leg? Aggro! Turn it, turn it. Oh my lord. Camera's still a little derpy, of course. Just like in the original. It's pointing to that one. I'm gonna go back on his head, see what happens. Maybe I didn't like activate it or something. Also, the sound effects are cool. Like, you can actually hear kind of like the stones moving around as he's getting back up. It's kind of cool. Also, I always thought these platforms kind of look like mushrooms, like on trees. I don't know if they're supposed to. But I'm guessing the more you take out, the more upgrade you get. As you can see in the bottom right, it used to be just a circle, but now I have like a little thing sticking out too, which is awesome. Yeah, on the back leg maybe. It's hard to see because I'm on top of him, but not seeing anything on his booty. Also, I like the... Oh, there it is. Side flap. How his, like, back, like his spine, actually looks like a spine. It's kind of cool. It's also kind of spooky. I'm sorry, my boy. I'ma save the babe. Little tear. Oh, I didn't notice he had neck things too. I don't think I could have climbed up those. Also, Featherhead, I don't know if you do this when you play, but I always try to run away. Up, too late. I try to run as far as I can before getting stabbed. Oh, sorry about that. I also have like an entire thing of cereal. My word, oatmeal cookies. Oh yeah, that's his name, Wander? I have like mint cookies. All the chocolate snacks. We also finally got wood and wheels. I need to build my portable desk. The giant canopy soars in the sky. The anger of the sleeping giant shatters the earth. The flying bird one is my favorite Colossus. It's just the coolest thing ever. I don't know if he's next. I think it's maybe like the 6th one. Yeah, you can see my stamina upgraded a little more. I don't know if my health upgraded too. There he is. We're going back that way. Also, can you hear everything, Featherhead? You can hear me and the tunes. The lizards. Those statue things. I don't know if you upgrade health. But those voice dudes said you heal. That's how you heal, so I'm not sure if that's how you upgrade too. Aggro! Also, Featherhead, you've seen Neverending Story. What is the horse's name in that? Aggro over here reminds me of that horse. Also, apparently, was it Shadow of Colossus or Ico? I think it was Ico. Didn't one of the games have like a secret watermelon ending, apparently? I don't know how you activate it, but you do something and you wake up on a beach with like some watermelon you can throw at the wall. I don't know what, like, I don't know what the point of that is, but I don't know. I just remember that. Oh my lord. Camera's a little derpy sometimes. We are going that way. I wish there was tunes as well as you're running along the field. Wait, there's a... Isn't that a lizard thing? Oh no, that's just a rock. Oops. Did you get in? Well, you said you got games. I was wondering if you got anything else on Christmas. How was your homemade bread, Featherhead? Did it taste like poo-poo? Or was it top notch? A shirt? What did it say on there? I jump off. Yeah, I don't think this is the... I don't think this is the bird. But it might be. I remember like swimming to the bird. I could be wrong though. Just a plain t-shirt. Does it fit? Did you get me something? Also, I think in Neverending Story the horse's name starts with an F, right? Isn't it like... It's not Fenton. You gotta look it up. I forgot his name. But he reminds me of Aggro. You don't know. You gotta Google! That's what you gotta Google! I'd look it up if I could, but I can't. My computer would blow up. Yeah, I don't think you climb up for the bird. I think you just swim to the place. I remember that. Alloop. My lord, can you imagine doing that? Swan, like a jump like that. Turn behind you. Behind you. Behind you. Or not. That works too. Leap of faith. Oh, is this the one with the giant weird looking neck? Maybe. This might be the one with the weird looking neck and those eyes, and I think you have to run up his sword. I'm not sure if this is the one. $800 for a swell computer. Well. You can help by joining Patreon. Join today. I'm like, how do I respond to that? Oh, I think this is the one with the giant like neck and the sword. Yeah. You have to run up his sword. Or is that his arm? What the turd? I thought he had like a giant sword. This is cool. I remember this. This is awesome. Hopefully I don't fall off. It's easy to fall off. Huh. Oh jeez. Here we go. Yee-poo-poo! Oh no! Oh, gutless turd. I think maybe I was too far away. Art. I'm still practicing my doodling tablet. It's very difficult for me, you know, to draw with the drawing tablet. Like, I think I want to save cash and get one of those with the, you know, the monitor where you can draw on the screen. Because it just feels so weird for me to draw on, you know... like, I feel really disconnected when I draw on that tablet. Or not, what do you say? What's it called? You know, the thing. It's a tablet, I guess, right? The drawing pad? Because I've been drawing since the toddler days. I know how to doodle and stuff. It's just... No, I don't have that. I have a different thing. A cheaper version. It's actually right here. I use it as my mouse. But I need a lot of practice to get used to, you know. Because it's very difficult not looking at the how the turd? Not looking on the screen. It does a job, it's pretty swell. I've played some games with it too. Some work, some, you know, require a mouse. But I'd like to get one of those with the monitors one day, make some animations. Cause like I said, it's a lot easier. You know, cause like it's really hard to draw when you can't see what you're drawing. Like when you're not looking at it. Oh my lord, come on. Oh, knock it to the ground? I have to break his leg or something? I thought I have to climb on his thing. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, this might be it. I say, eat the poo-poo. Come on, it's right there. His arm is right there. Oh, hallelujah. I got something. Okay, where's the turd? I have to jump on his leg? YOLO! Oh my lord. Cameras all over the place. I can't see. I cannot see. Oh my god. I'm gonna jump for it. That's all I can do. Hi-yo! On his belly button. What? A Sega Saturn? Oh, is that why you were talking about your football game? You never mentioned, like you said that somebody wanted a football game, and you never gave details. I'm like, are you selling it? Are you giving it for free? That's cool. Aren't those the ones with the giant discs? Like Sega CD? Oh wait, no. Sonic CD... Was that the Saturn? Or Panzer Dragoon, right? I don't really know that much about Sega's like billion different consoles. Okay, what am I supposed to... How do I take this guy out again? Oh. It shows on his belly. Oh, it is the... Yeah. Shoot his belly! Oh no! Oh geez, I think I do have to... I think I was on the right track. Oh dear god. The battery? What do you mean? It's a console, right? You mean like, kind of like the Wii U has? Like for the clock? Oh my, what's going on? Look! He's glitching out. Am I glitching through the thing? Am I in his arm right now? Oh my god. I don't even know. He said I can... His thing is brittle or something. How do I... Oh, that's cool. The armor it wears seems brittle. Knock it to the ground to break it. How do I do that, though? Oh! Wait a second. something to do with this, right? Or is it that platform? Right? I think that's my guess. Oh dear God, okay. Ooh! Yeah, boy! Eat the poo-poo! I think it's snapping, right? Yeah! Hehehehe. Those are the games with the giant cases, right? Kind of like the old PlayStation 1 cases. Jesus. Like the giant ones. Oh, I missed. Yeah, his sword thing is breaking. Hardcore parkour. Help! But yeah, I can make doodles. That's how I use my animation. I make my animation doodles. And I actually wanted to make something. Some kind of cheesy doodle for the Patreon boys, but just didn't have time. Just kind of chilling with my family. Did he hit it? But yeah, it's like I said, it's just a little. I have to get used to it because it's not a professional yet, of course. There we go. I'm like, why did that take so long for me to do? Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my lord. Uh-oh. Wait, does he break his foot too? He does. Wanda, you're killing me. At least it looked like he was breaking his foot. I need some chocolate for this. Chocolate! Hurry! Oh, oh my god. Parkour, parkour! Oh my lord, come on. How did he even get up here? Like, he was just sleeping, right? Just enjoying a nice snooze. Somehow he got up on this giant, like, platform. Oh! Come on! Oh my lord, a backflip. Did you see that? That backflip. Is that you, Featherhead? You're all hairy. My name's not Harry. Uh-oh. Come on! Not like this! Hey, how you doing? Don't mind me. Just gonna stand right here for a little bit. You know how, like, it would take like 2 seconds if you had Spider-Man's, you know, web swinging powers. You just go on the other side and bam shalam. Oh, also fun fact, I finished Aladdin on the Switch. Oh my lord, not like this. Oh my god, I thought maybe I could let go and get on his... I have to get to his belly button. I beat Aladdin on the Switch the other day. It's pure bootleg. Like, the collection is awesome, but the game is... everything is trying to kill you. I had to loot... oh my god, I fell off. I had to use... oh my... what's going on? I went all the way down. I don't think... wait, how's my horse? Oh, that's not my horse. Hi, Mr. Furb Snore. I fell all the way down. How did that happen? Where's the, is it over here? Oh my god. I don't think that's ever happened to me. Oh my word. Yeah, first I fell off the Colossus. Then I... oh, I thought you lose stamina for swimming. Then I fell off the platform. And now I'm on in the water again. Well, howdy, Mr. Forever Snore. Gotta tie your laces. That's how it goes. But I was saying, I had to use the rewind feature in the Aladdin and Lion King collection on the Switch. That game is out for blood, Featherhead. Remember what your mama used to say? What did she say? Tie my shoes? I would always like, oh my god. There'll be $50 with the advice. I mean, tie your shoes, Jacob. Oh my word. I forgot to tie him, I fell off again. But yeah, that game was bootleg. I mean, it was cool. It was pretty well made. But everything is out to kill you. There's so many cheap deaths. It was bootleg. And I'm guessing Lion King is the same way. Alright, let's try this again. Have you played the remake, Mr. Forever Snore? Did you trip on your shoes too? Alley-oop! You haven't played it yet? We can play together. They said the third Colossus. And I only started an hour ago. He's gonna fall again. Uh-oh. Careful now. Alright. Oh, you didn't. He pushed me off. I can barely see where I'm walking. Eat the poo-poo. Oh my god. Okay, that was a full-on hit. I've never gotten hit before by a Colossus, I think. I don't think I've ever gotten hit by him before. Or any of the Colossus. I went right under him. I was gonna do a barrel roll. Oh my lord. Well. At least it was recording. I don't think I can... He has to go back, but... He was fed up. Is he gonna use his foot? I'm just gonna stand right here. Boo! I think he has to go more back. Wait, his thing isn't broken, right? I have to do it all over again? Yeah, darn it. Wasting his time. Of course, a little tear. What if he actually fell off? That'd be kind of funny. Oh dear. No? Okay, I think I have to bootleg him. Like, I think he has to go all the way here and then come back. Because he's not... Oh, I'm like, what is that light? You see that? Shooting up in the sky? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Oh dear. There we go. First try, Mr. Forever Snore. Looks just like you. It's where I killed the other ones? Oh, Jesus. Help. 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 Also, do you know how to get the paraglider? Or whatever it's called? In this game? I think it's in this game. It's like a secret item. Oh my god! I thought, Jesus, he's fast. I thought as he's swinging, he's already, you know, has his target, his location. But no, he keeps following you until he hits. Oh my lord. I gotta be careful. I'm just gonna go all the way back. Oh my god. Speedrun item? Yeah, there's a secret item. I believe it was this game. Oh, maybe that's how you do it then. Darn it. Never mind. I don't think he can get me from here. Hopefully. 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 Jesus. Come, you little turd. Try again. Oh my god. So close. Where you roll the other way? Wait, what is that? Time. You hear that? Sounds like a clock or something. What is that? Is that the time challenge you're talking about, or what is that? Oh, my health? I've never heard that. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm playing because Phil came over a few days ago for Christmas, and he was snoozing, and you know, he brought the PlayStation, and I'm like, okay, I might as well give this a swirl, and also the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I wanted to play Crash, but we don't have it. Oh, look at his body turn. That's so weird. And so he was snoozing. And so I wanted to play. I was like, might as well. I got my, you know, I have a chance. And this, I think this game is shorter than Final Fantasy, of course. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna finish this first and then we'll give that a try, if anything. Not like this. Oh my lord, am I gonna fall off? Oh, you little oh, ho, 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 ho. Nothing to see here, boys. Nothing to see here. His jump's a little derpy. I remember in the original, I was doing hardcore parkour. Wait, I don't think I even stabbed him yet. Yeah, I never got to his belly button. Oh my lord, because I fell off. Oh my word. How do I have to get to his butt? I think I have to get to his butt. Yeah, I should probably get to his butt. Hey! There we go. Nothing to see here. Hello, how you doing? Eat the poo-poo! That's his belly button, man. That's right about, you know, that's too close. Not your belly. You're a murderer. You're just a killing machine. You're just taking out... Like I said, they're just doing their thing and you're just stabbing them. I should probably... There we go. Oh, yep. Come on. The boo-boo. Oh my lord. The boo-boo. Do you have a favorite Colossus, Mr. Forever Snore? Did I get him? Is he still going? Can I leave the belly button? Oh my lord. Got him. Wait, do I have the Donkey Kong icon on the chat? Type dong. I don't know if the Donkey Kong icon's in the chat. Oh my lord, come on. He's wiggling. He's all over the place. No! Your license, no! Be gone! Is that the final one? I think, right? The giant tower thing? Oh, finally. I like the flying one, the bird. These are my favorite. Okay, how the turd? He's got wrinkly arms. He's gotta use lotion, of course. Oh my lord, I almost fell off. You think I can make it? Oh my god! Spoke too soon! Is it on his elbow? I was trying to jump on his elbow, but... Is that far enough? Oh my lord. The monkey one? Is it the guy with the beard? Oh my lord. Santa Claus? I don't remember the bridge, but I remember a giant one with a beard. He's like a Sasquatch or something. Is that a rainbow? Oh yeah, then I don't remember. We'll have to get there and see. I have to wait for him to... He's just walking with style. Walking tall. He's gonna push me off. What are you doing? Are you trying to push me off? He knows your weakness. Not like this. Oh dear. I think I can. I'm okay. Jesus. Oh. Sideways. Going in. Coming in hot. Come on. Oh lordy. Oh lordy Jesus. Oh. Oh. Yup. Yup. Thank the Lord. Okay, where? I don't think I saw it on his elbow. I didn't see a thing. My guess is it's on his back. Well, duh. You know what? I gotta. Oh my lord. Please. Oh my god, not like I just got there. If I stand right here, parkour, speedrun strats. Oh my lord, that didn't work. Oh my god. 2 schlongs. Oh my word. Oh my word. Like I don't know what to say anymore. This chat's gone out of control. Try to push me off again? You little turd. Let me climb you. So I can let you rest. And I can be on my way. Nyeh. Oh my lord. Oh, that's doing something. Oh no. Making him angry. I don't think I can climb when he's like that. Yeah. This one's taking a while. Don't mind me, boys. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, maybe I'm crazy. I thought the lights switch when you switch your weapons. It's kind of like red, if you can see that. Come on, he's not that ugly. Don't be racist. What's he? Come on! What's he doing? I'm like waiting for him to attack. There we go. Hopefully I'm okay. Jesus. Come on, 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 and roll. Please. Please. Oh my word. Alright. Let's try this again. I gotta get on this flap, I think. Or, you know what? Whatever. Forget the flap. There's some giant, like, monkey arms. I'm gonna stay over here. Eat the poo-poo. Also, Mr. Forever Snore, you upgrade your health in this game too, right? Or no? Because the guy said you can heal, but I don't know if that's how you upgrade stuff. Oh, you see? It's on his head. Oh, you can? Is it the statues? I thought you just heal from that. Wait, there's fruit in this game? That turd? Stab his brains. Oh, that is so cool! The arrows I shot in his eyeball, they're still there. Do you see that? That is cool. They're just sticking there. Oh jeez, not like this. Not like this. I don't wanna... Don't make me climb again, please. I'm begging you, please. Please. Oh, trees? That's cool. That's awesome though. The arrows are like they get stuck into his fur and they stay there. That is so cool. Couldn't he just hit me? Like I think he can reach his head. Has to scratch his ear somehow. You eat lizards? So the statue is just the heel then. The turd. Okay, I need a... Let me down. Oh my lord, brain the brain. Yeah, I gotta move this. Oh no, what happened? Not like this. I was moving my cheeks. You mean like from Gremlins? Oh, I don't know if I'll make it. Oh my lord. Do it again. Nope, too late. He doesn't remind me of a gremlin. Kinda looks like a random guy just got out of the shower or something. He's like, come on man, where's my towel? Uh-oh. Do you think I can make it? Hopefully. Oh, Jesus. It takes 10 years to climb back up, too. He gets donked a little and then... Did you see that? By his foot? Kinda looked like it was like sparks or something. The sound effects are so cool too. On the bow, just thunk. Call my horse up here. It's Pegasus. He can fly. Oops. Wonderful smash. Huh. Oh, there we go. Ooh! Oh my lord, wrong button, but I think I'm okay. Whee! Oh, thank you. No, no! I thought I had it. Gutless turd. Why is it so bootleg? Do it again. Butterfingers. I try to roll, but you can't when it's like going up. There we go. Also, fun fact, I think Flash gets sacrificed in like a week or something, right? Little tier. There's people, you know, backing up as many Flash games as they can before that happens, but little tier, Flash, my boy, you've been there since the toddler days. How's he holding on right now? You like Batman better. Huh. Batman laid an egg though. I never really liked Batman. Oh, all the arrows are stuck in him. That is cool. It's not just a few, but every time you shoot him. That's awesome. Come on, it's right there. Climb. Climb. There we go. Oh my lord. Is it still on his head? It sure is. How do you think he cleans his booty cheeks? If he has like a giant sword thing on his arm. I'm guessing he just sits in the water, cleans his cheeks, and uses the other arm to, you know, grab a tree or something. Oh jeez. Oh my lord, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. In the leg? Is that what you do, Featherhead? Oh my lord. Stop jiggling. If you just kept going and non-stop jiggling, I'd fly off into the water. He's cool on the roids. Oh my lord. That is so cool. What if he just tried to like eat me right now? Kind of looks like a llama. Never really thought of that. Oh! Also, does anyone know? Can you take them out, like just by stabbing them in a random spot? Because I think, don't they lose health, like slowly? I know the blue spots are, you know, the weakness, but I think when you stab them randomly, they lose a little bit of health. I'm not sure if you can, or if someone's done that. Where the turd is it now? My guess is what Mr. Forever said. Oh, there it is. Mr. Forever snore. His other elbow. I thought it was gonna be on his, like, chest or something. Sounds like he's having a bad day. Bad day at the office. I'll leave him alone in a few more stabs. Come on. Oh my lord, can I do it? One more? Oh, it's too late. It's too late, not like this. Oh my god. I'm still on! Oh my god. Speedrun strats! Speedrun strats! You can't get rid of me! Oh dear. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. No! I was on for so long. I think I have to stab him one more time. I wonder if you can, like, I'm guessing you have to stab him with the sword? I wonder if, like, shooting, you know, the blue spot with the arrows to do anything. Oh, come on now. Yeah, I was gonna say. Got him. Does he lose health? Doesn't look like it. Wouldn't that be spooky? The giant, like, stone creature. Alright. We're gonna speedrun here. I'm gonna jump to his flap. Hopefully he can't hear me over here. We're gonna jump to his flap. Hi there, Z-Blast. Who's the next Colossus? Sant. I don't know what his name is. Oh my lord, it worked. But we'll have to find out after taking out this one. Woo! Next one is number 4, I think. Parkour, parkour! Come on, you just gotta get up there. The plan worked? Alright. I pray to Jesus. Come on. Yeah, I pray to Jesus. One more. Woo! Not like this. Come on. Eep-poo-poo. Got him. Just like that. Thank you for following. See blessed. Howdy do. Welcome to the stream. Have you played Shadow Colossus? This is my first time playing the remake, but I love the original game on the PlayStation 2. I finally got the chance to play the remake though, so that's why we're doing this here. If you've never played it, the remake is pretty swell. It's so pretty. Alright, here's my chance. Woo! Oh, darn it. I was so close to jumping off. Every time I always try to, Do you know about the game though? Basically, as you saw, there's like, what do you say, 16, right, Mr. Professor Colossus? You gotta hunt down. That's number 3 right there. My favorite one is the bird. He's coming up soon, I think. Also, I have chocolate. Merry Christmas! I would share my chocolate. Wait, are those supposed to be the Colossus? Like their souls or something? It's starting to make sense now. Like those shadow dudes? But why were there shadow dudes before though? Maybe those were like previous Colossus or something? The snake is a turd. That flying guy's a turd. That giant like worm thing. The pregnant worm. That guy's a turd. But welcome to the stream. You can tell us about yourselves. Did you get anything on Christmas? In the land of vast green fields, rows of guiding graves. It is giant indeed, but fearful it is not. Okay, thank you for the hint. You hate the snake? The snake is awesome. I like running away with Aggro, our horsey boy. Alright, where to this time? That way. Do I leave him behind? I think he ran. Okay, there he is. I'm like, where'd he go? Oh, got him on the booty cheeks. Oops. Pressed the wrong button. I'm guessing, is it the wolf one now? The one that's like on all 4? Because the statue looked like it. Oh my! I didn't even know you can do that. And how do you know Mr. Forever Snore? Is it just, like, just look for the trees? And there's fruit or something? And then what do the lizards look like? You just find them running around or something? I don't remember ever finding a lizard in this game. Oh! You mean those? How do I catch him? What do I do? Do you shoot him? What do I do with the lizards? White-tailed lizards? Oh. Like, is it, like, can you tell the difference easily? Is it like their hands? Like that color? Got him. Oh, and you said there's a tree, what? Right by here somewhere? That one? Oh wait, no, that's just a... the save point? What are the save points? Are those the Statues, you can heal at. Oh, okay. Bright glowing tails. I'm like, is that a lizard? I guess I'm walking. Thanks for nothing, aggro. Is he just following me? What is he doing? Come on. Come on, horsey. Oh my lord. There we go. He's scared since he touched his butt. Makes sense. That's some cool flute music. Oh, I think it is the one that's like on all four. I could be. No, wait, it's the giant. The one you have to go underneath the thing. The one that's kind of like a giant camel, if I remember correctly. You have to go underneath the tunnels, right? Or how the turd do I even... The horse is a little derpy, it's okay. This one's awesome, I remember this. Yeah, the one with the tunnels. This one's cool. You have to bamboozle him. Alright, where is he? I think I'm at the right place. Oh. There he is. Camel boy. When does this stream end? We just started. We're going all the way to finish the game. We're finishing the game. Alright, camel boy. Your hair is looking super spick. Oh dear god. I jumped off. Speedrun. Speedrun strats. Well, there goes our horse. It's nice knowing you. Oh. I thought he was faster. Alright, you go over there, horsey boy. I'm going in here. I don't know if I bootlegged it. I think I have to make him see me go in there, right? So majestic. Thank you, thank you. I like his little hair. Did it work? I'm not here right now. I'm not here right now. I think it worked. Isn't he supposed to look inside though? Oh. Right? Doesn't like he look all the way in there and then go around, if I remember correctly? Not sure. Nothing to see here. I'm just walking around. Nothing to see here. It's like a giant dinosaur. Jesus. Oh wait, no, he... don't I make him fall or something? Or like... his booty has to go on the ground. I remember that. I don't know how though. Hold on. Don't tell me. I'm trying to... Yeah, it looks like a skeleton horse. I'm trying to remember. I think he has to look in there. I don't think I shoot him or something. Kind of looks more like a camel to me. Where's Aggro? What's he doing? He's just having a heart attack over there. Oh, maybe I go... No, he would see me if I climb from the top. Yeah, you can. You lose... Like, he loses health a little bit. So technically, I think you can kill him just by shooting the arrows, but probably not. But yeah, look at that majestic hair right there. This music is awesome too. I don't think he falls over. That's the other one, if I remember correctly. I think one of them you have to make him fall to the side. But I don't think that's it. Oh wait, no, you go from here, right? And he looks in from... Maybe? Was that it? It's been so long trying to figure it out. I know you do something with these tunnels, I remember that. Where is he? Oh, maybe. Horse. Aggro, don't move. Oh. Yes. Maybe. I thought he like looks down or something, like under, like he gets down. I was right. We're climbing his butthole. You. Oh. Horsey, Horsey. I need you. Hurry before he hears us. There we go. Big brain, Jacob. My head is pretty huge. I do say so myself. There's gotta be something in there, of course. Also, can you hear the music and you hear me loud enough? Like it's not too loud? Everything's all good? They are new? Oh, I'm playing on hard mode. I don't know if there was difficulty, different difficulties in the original. Forgot to mention that. Was that in the original or no? Oh, that is so cool! Oh, there was? Has it always been like red? Like that too? Like the spots? Because I don't remember the red, like, whatever you, the smoke coming out like that. I'm not sure if that's new. Oh dear. No! Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I fell off. Tried grabbing his leg. Oh, the wound. Well, has it always been like a red, like smoke kind of thing effect? Yeah. Okay, it's been too long then, I don't remember. I'll go to this one. But he looked more like a camel to me. I guess camels are kind of like horses too. The majestic hair, of course. We're gonna have more chocolate. Yeah, I could have, if anything, made this guy a little more transparent. But whatever. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. Horsey, over here. Over here. Oh my god, he's gonna turn around. Oh god damn it, horse. You had one job. How'd I rate the game? The original Shadow of Colossus? I mean, this is a remake. I mean, it's not for everyone. There's a lot of just running around. The highlights are definitely the giant, you know, Colossus you take out. But if you didn't know anything about this game and you just played it and you got in the zone, it's kind of like a one-of-a-kind experience. Like once you play it, you don't really forget, you know, like the first time you played the game, if that makes sense. It was kind of magical. I think it's worth giving it a try at least once. It might be kind of short, depending how quickly you find them. But there's apparently time trial stuff you can do too for extra replayability. I think it's worth a try though. 1 out of 10. I'll give it a try. That's the score right there. Where's my horsey? I don't think I can get it from here. I need the... Oh, I can! I always use the horse. And there's also... Wasn't this the company's first game or something? Or, like I said, I don't know anything. I think they're called Team Ico, right? They made Shadow of Colossus, they made Ico, and then they also made Last Guardian. Wait, Ico was first? I always thought this was first. I guess I played them in different order. I didn't like Ico that much, but... Oh my lord. Jesus. Not like these. I don't think they made Leisure Suit Larry. Wouldn't you feel bad stabbing them? Like, they're giant creatures that's doing their thing. Yeah, I know that. Just my stamina I gotta watch so I don't get bootlegged. I don't like having to reclimb every time. Sometimes the quick stabs are all you need. I think it appeared in his butt that time. Because the camera moved. Is that on his butt? Nothing on his butt. Okay, go back. He also kind of reminds me of like a giant spider or something. Oh jeez. Because of those legs. Yeah, it's a spider seahorse. But basically you find his weak spots the blue, you know, icons and whatnot. And then you try to take him out before, you know, he takes you out. Is it on his other side? It doesn't seem like anything is happening right now. I'm not seeing anything. I don't see anything. Oh, geez, that fell off. I don't see anything on his butt. I thought the camera like kind of looked at his butt or something. Maybe I didn't do it. Between his legs. Oh my. And it's cool. I don't know if the original had this, but when I climb back up there, you can see the arrows. Like they stay in his body, which is awesome. Like it's a cool effect. That was in the original too? That's cool. I'm gonna go here. Hello, Jose. Come for me, please. I'm like sideways like this. That's what I said. You play the game once and you don't really forget it. There's that one game, it's called I think Pray to the Gods. I don't know if you've heard of it. I think it's like an indie game or something. Basically imagine Shadow of Colossus, but like, you know, a new one. It's not by the same people and stuff, but I want to try it. Alright. Horse, what is he doing? What's my horse doing? He's a distraction, of course. Ocarina of Time. That's how it happens sometimes. There's certain games that have that, like Wind Waker. Maybe in the toddler days, of course, or back in the day. Oh, Jesus. You remembered it more. Or it's easier. Because there's nothing else to do, of course, except play one game over again a million times. Like maybe around his neck? The other side? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my lord. I didn't even know you can hold on to this. Oh, my god. That is so cool. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind? That is awesome. Oh, it's on his head. Well, I should have checked there first. It's always on their head. It's got a heal or stamina, don't mind me. Nothing to see here, just carry on with your day. I'm just gonna get rid of this quickly. It's gonna be painless. Don't look at that. Do not look at that. Think of happy times. Think of happier times. Don't mind me stabbing into your brain, of course. Just don't. With this rusty sword, not gonna get an infection or anything. So, like I said, it's very hard to do those sometimes because there we go. It is so cool when it just goes quiet like that. Alright, my favorite part. Ready? Here we go. Speedrun. Horse! You got one jump, horse. Get over here. I don't know if I can do it. Little tear. Rest in pepperoni, my boy. Kids. Where is he? Hurry! Oh no, it's too late. You need sleep. Boobies! Sleep, Mr. Fervsnore. We're not even halfway there. Oh my lord, this was full yesterday. Fun fact. This was all the way up here. Now it's all the way down here. I've been sharing with Chevy T and Phil. I've been like, peanut for your troubles. And I give them a peanut, of course. These are chocolate covered peanuts. Peanut for your trouble. Blame it on them, of course. Yes. Mew. Thy next foe is... It casts a colossal shadow across the misty lake. Could it be? Is it my boy? I think it's my boy. It's my boy! As it soars through the sky. To reach it is no easy task. Oh, I almost pressed the button. I don't want to turn the PlayStation off. It's my boy. This one's my favorite. It's the giant bird boy. Let's find him. I want to see him in fully remade. It is so cool because you just grab onto his fur and you're flying with him. It is awesome. It is the coolest thing ever. Alright, horsey boy. Get onto his butt, of course. Tree! Where? That thing? Right there? Yes, Jacob, that is a tree. Oops. Oh. I thought you meant this one. Bamboozled again. There's fruit here too? Oh my lord, you're all over the place. You know what, I don't care about this fruit. Too late. Okay, I guess we're going back. I can't climb that, so I'm guessing that's not a fruit tree. Me. I tried my best. But my best wasn't good enough, boys. Are they the tiny trees like that? Or is it the huge boys? Like, how do you see the fruits on top? I don't see any fruits. Huge boys? Oh. Because that one didn't let me climb. I was pressing the button, I don't think. Or I was holding it. Didn't seem to do anything. I tried. I was climbing its leaves, of course. Oh, that's a save. It's too late. We're speedrunning here. No time to save. Full speed. There I remember this well. You're just having a panic attack over there. Was I supposed to go from that side? Yeah, I don't remember ever collecting any lizards or fruit when I played. I didn't even know they were a thing. Was it in here? It is. No? That doesn't make sense. How come I can't go in there? Right as I said, I remember this well. What was that? I'm gonna go over here. Yeah. I think there's a photo mode in this one. In the options, they let me choose if I want to turn it on, which is kind of cool. Speedrun shreds. I don't think it's the right way, but it's not stopping me. That would have been beautiful. Yeah, I mean it's all recorded. Even better than this picture, of course. Up his butt. Hey. I swear you had to go under that. No! Verify these cheeks. I need water. I've been surviving on chocolate, but I need water. I know I have some in here, but I don't... Where? I don't know where. I swear you can. Oh! Why didn't it work last time? What a turd. I guess I wasn't in... I was a pixel off, of course. My word. His head just didn't go underneath. Bootleg. Alright, boys. Look at how cool this one is. Look at this. Swan dive? You call that a swan dive? That wasn't a swan dive. He did a mini hop. A little cannonball. Oh my lord. That is awesome. My favorite part. He sits there and he waits for you. And just stares at you. Look how awesome that is. And then the moment you come close, woof, comes in for the kill. It's awesome. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Oh, you can dive? Well, I'll be. I learned something new today. I never knew you can dive. Never knew you can swan dive. I just do a little hop. Well, didn't you have to go on that thing? Look at him. He could just eat me right now if he wanted to. Staring at me like a worm. I'd have a heart attack. If you saw that staring at you, wouldn't you have a heart attack? That giant bird. I know it's here somewhere. And that music is awesome too. Oh, was I not supposed to jump off? Did I bootleg it? Whoops. Oh my lord, you can climb that. Speedrun strats. Nuh-uh, I got this. I think it's a giant thing, if I remember correctly. That one, the bridge. Or the platform, but we gotta start again. Oh my lord, I bootlegged it. Hold on, this is not part of the strats. This is not part of the strats. It's just a practice run. World record coming in. Oh. He can see me. I know I have to be like on a thing. I remember that. And he comes down and I have to jump on his wing. Speedrunner ruined it. My boy, I summon thee. Did I get him? I said, I summon thee. Nothing. Does this arrow not have any, like... How strong is this guy? Really? Look how far he is. That arrow should go down. How strong is this toddler? That he can just shoot the arrow and keep it, you know. Alright, boys. Here we go. Oh, Lordy Jesus. I just did. I gotta do it again. The sirens. You hear that? He's coming in for the kill now. Oh, Jesus. Alright. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Cause he should. Oh, nope. Okay, here we go. No, yes, oh, Jesus, yes, okay. Oh, Lordy. That is so cool. Isn't that awesome? I've always wanted to fly. This is the closest thing to that, of course. It is so cool. There's no bootleg in this one. Yeah, if he's able to hold on to that. Doesn't he do a swan dive in the water too? Uh-oh, not like this. Not like this, turn around. Turn around, save me! Oh, his spine saved me. I think he goes sideways too, right? Doesn't he try to bootleg you? He goes like, he stays sideways. Where is the... is it on his tail? I don't know if it changed. Oh jeez. Because I'm not seeing it on his wing anymore. That is so cool. It is awesome that you're just flying around the stage though. Like it doesn't load or anything, you just get on his back and it goes. My god, I would just hang on here forever. We'd be best buddies. We'd eat worms together. I like how he just walked. It's just a giant bird, you know, just walk down his tail. It's okay. It's not like you're gonna fall off. This song is so cool too. Turn it up! He's not flipping over. I think... oh Jesus. I remember him flipping up sideways. I swear. How can he just walk? How can he just walk like that? With the wind? This Wander, whatever his name is, I call pure bootleg. He should be flying off right now because of how strong that wind is. He can't just walk like that. I call bootleg. I'm gonna guess the other wing. He didn't skip leg day. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense though. He should still fall off. It's the wind. It has nothing to do with leg day. Oh come on, don't tell me it was that easy. Come on now. I don't want to kill him already. Doesn't he do a sideways thing? Like doesn't he go like this? Or something? Oh, there we go. Maybe? Oh my god, he's just shooting out. Jesus. I don't want to kill him. He's my boy. Little tear. That was probably the easiest one so far. That's my boy. I always get sad. He just falls into the water like that. There's my boy. Rest in pepperoni, bird boy. Now we swim for our life. My lord. Where is he? Swim for your life. Rest in pepperoni. Oh my dear god, there it is. Pray to Jesus. I'm going under. You can't get me if I can't see you. Oh! Oh no. That was my favorite one. I swear, doesn't he go sideways? Or maybe we just didn't, like, notice. I remember falling off a few times in the original. Rest in pepperoni times 2. That's how it goes. Oh, the controller is vibrating. That's cool, you can see the motors in there. Little tear. My boy. I think that's number 5? 4? 5? Thy next foe is... A giant lurks underneath the temple. It lasts for destruction, but a fool it is not. Wait, is that the bearded one? Is that the bearded boy? Which means the bird was number 5. Horsey boy! It's Santa Claus! You think I can make it? I can make it. Oh no! I didn't make it. Falkior? Isn't that his name in Neverending Story? Falkior? Or something? I swear. I want to be surprised if that was like inspiration for the horse. Swampy. Come on now, don't be like that. Don't bootleg our boy like that. You know he's very sensitive about that topic. The light is so pretty. Mew! So, okay, so since Aiko was first, is this the same dude from that game? And that lady, the princess lady, that's the same lady? Because I thought it was the other way around. Lizards in here, or bootleg? Oh, jeez. I'm guessing there's lizards in every area. I guess that's spoilers for the ending. I thought, wasn't that a helmet? Is it the sandworm? Or is it the floating pregnant thing? Oh no, it's the beard boy. Yeah. Beard boy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they were real horns? So, it seems like it. It would make sense. Don't they wear similar outfits too? And like I said, you're saving a lady, and in that one, you know, you're escorting a lady. Yeah, maybe this is a prequel. I like this one too. This Colossus. Oh my lord. Oops. I nearly died. Oh jeez. Where is he? I'm right here. Oh, I thought he was gonna break through. Look at that beard. Oh my lord. Look at the jiggle. I always thought he's kind of like a Sasquatch. Oh ho ho. Oh, climb, 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 climb. Oh Lordy Jesus, help me. Oh Lordy Jesus. Oh, run. Where am I? What happened? Did I fall off? Ooh. Oh Lordy Jesus. Oh no. Oh my god. Nothing to see here. The rocks, they're pretty. You can see all the details. It's not like pixely or anything. Oh, okay, that works. Whoop. I was trying to find a way to get up there, but that works. Can't he just slap his arm or his hand with his other hand? Just slap it. Give it a nice scrub. I fell off. That wasn't meant to happen. I figured out his bootleg though. Oh. Come on, come on. Oh, how do you see me? I'm not here. Where's it going? Oh, too late. Doesn't matter. Oh, darn it. I had him. I had his arm. Oh! I didn't know he could do that. Oh my lord. He broke my neck. Move! I didn't know he could do that. Is he gonna break the other one too? Please, no. I need that. Say it ain't so. Look at that loincloth. Yoo-hoo! He's like, "Huh? What was that? Eat the poo-poo!" He's like, where is he? Where'd he go? Let me whisper sweet things into your ears. My boy. Let me whisper. Uh-oh. Oh no! Come on! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Wait, where am I? Wait, can you... He can't... Oh, I'm not here. I'm not here. Oh, jeez. Help! Oh, my lord. Oh, darn it. I thought I was still alive. Darn bootleg. It's cool that their icon is different depending on when you die. Darn it. I blame you for that one, Mr. Forever Snore. I was distracted. Oh, you can still run in the cutscene. That's cool. I don't know if you saw me in the corner. I just got stepped on though. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh lordy. Alright, bootleg strats. Oh, I'm trying to jump on his... He's got like horns? Or whatever? On his ankles? Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. You're going to snooze. We lost them, boys. Oh. Nothing to see here. Have a nice snooze, Mr. Forever Snore. A Happy New Year and a nice Christmas too. Or the other way around. Thanks for stopping by. You won't be soon. It's cool you can see all the little, like, every single hair. Wait, does it continue? I thought his hand was the first one, and then his head. I wonder if it continues. I thought it like starts over or something. Yo! Oh, Jesus. Oh, so you can just get anyone you want? I didn't know that. Alright, I'm gonna get off his head because my stamina boy. Almost there. Excuse me, sir. Your brain is glowing. Wait, what's the button to... Oh, square. No wonder it's not working. I'm like, what's the button? That sound like the... I can't see, the camera's a little derpy. Well, I'm like against the wall too. He could just crash into the wall, run right into it with his head, just donk. He wants to try to get rid of me. Oh my lord. It's a little easier because his entire body is made of fur, whereas the other ones had like half and half, like fur or like hair and, you know, stone. So it's easier just to grab on. Okay, it's probably his arm. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's on his back right now. Hardcore parkour. Jesus. Like I said, you'd be like flying off. Also, how is he able to climb like that? Like backwards? Or upside down like that? Doesn't make much sense. He's not Tarzan, like his toes don't have, you know... I don't know how you say it. You know how Tarzan is. His giant toe is like a thumb, basically, where he can grab stuff. I need to... I don't know if I can stand here. Oh, jeez. I have to go up. Up. Hurry! I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I gotta take a risk. It worked. Oh no. No! Please. Go down. Go down. Yeah, boy. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Careful now. Oh my lord. Oh my Mr. Forever Snow. You're drunk over there. Lonely. Do you need the Colossus, my boy? Are you looking for a Colossus? Hot single Colossus in your area. Call now. Oh no! I let go at the wrong time. Oh my word. I think it's on his hand now. It's a little bootleg though. I think he destroyed the platforms. I don't know if I can just jump on his hand from here. I'm over here. Where you going? Hey, how you doing? I'm just coming over. Don't mind me. Whoop! Darn it. Wrong hand. Can I climb up here? I sure can. Yeah, why doesn't he just smack it? Or scratch his other hand? Doesn't make sense. Just give it a little scratch. Come on. Give it a little scratch. Oh, I don't know if I... Oh, darn. I thought he'd, like, fling me up. Didn't work. I guess his beard it is. Surprise! Do you think it's all hair underneath there? Or is there fur too? Or I mean, like his skin. I'm guessing it's just a giant flappy beard. Alright, I'm not seeing anything. Nothing on his head either. I think we got everything on his back. Oh my lord. Hello? His elbow hair. Okay, how the turd? Hey, oh, come on now. Is it there? Oh, it is. Okay, sir. I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna need you to. Let me just grab onto your hand. Come on, it's right there. I think that's the only. Yeah, I think that's. The other platforms are all broken. Darn it! I can't bootleg it like we did last time. Our speedrun strats. I can try, but I don't think I can. Oh! Can he see me from here, or does he look around? And his hand was the left one, right? I don't see a blue thing, but... No, it was the right one? Darn it. Darn Keaton. He's got some weird minotaur legs. He hasn't skipped leg day. Wait, was it the left one? I'm not seeing anything over there. What the turd? Oh my lord, do I have to go back up? Stab him? Excuse me, sir? Over here! Oh jeez. Over here, sir! Oh, that is cool. Oh, whoa. I thought those were the arrows. Those are just like his beard rings. Hello! Don't you think they would have known by now? If I've jumped on his beard before, that I'd do it again. Nothing there. It was the left hand, right? Or am I crazy? Sweet mother of G. Oh, it is. Oh, thank you. Barely held on to his pinky. Come here. Oh my god. Don't bootleg me. Don't bootleg me. I'm so close. There we go. That does a lot. The strong attack? I thought there'd be at least 2 hits. My boy. My poor boy. Just like that. Rest in pepperoni. My boy. Oh! Rest in pepperoni times 2. Little tear. I think that's the loading time, right? I don't remember this in the original. Wait, did the original have loading times, Mr. Forever Snore? Like, I felt like it was like instant or something. Thy next foe is a ruin hidden in the lake. A ripple of thunder lurks underwater. Oh, is it the electric eel thing? Underwater? That's my guess. Alright, 2 seconds. I need some water. I'll be right back. Alright. We lost Mr. Forever Snore. I got my water though. I think we'll live another day. We'll be A-okay. Let's continue. Hopefully you can still hear me. Even though I'm a little farther back. My armpits are stanky for some reason. I repeat, I got stanky pits right now. Back off. Unless you want to smell some stanky pits. I've got shifty tea pits. Oh, also just in case, hold on. There we go. Alright, that was a little out of sync. Had to fix that. There we go. Alright. Our next boy, I believe, is the water eel. Electric water eel. He's kind of a bootlegger. I remember him being a bootlegger. Oops. Where are we going? That way. Grandma's house. Where are we going? Did you know Dora the Explorer has a live action remake? It's kind of bootleg. I don't know if it's good. I haven't seen it. But Dora was my boy back in the toddler days. I always called the show Dora the Explorer because it rhymed. Is it in that lake? I didn't know it was Dora the Explorer, like ER. There we go. Invisible seat. Nothing to see here. Okay. Look at that hair on the tail. It's like a brush. So beautiful, so majestic. I know sometimes I had some trouble actually finding the Colossus too. Because I would like go the wrong way or like get bootlegged, but I think we're okay. Hopefully. I'm not sure. Sometimes it feels like you're going the same way too, that you just came from. We go in the tower? Or I'm guessing the save station? Yep. We don't save around these parts. Oh, I should have looked it up. What the horse's name is in Neverending Story. I think it's like Falky or something. I swear it starts with an F. Maybe I'm crazy. Am I going the wrong way? No. Never am. Because I'm a speedrun pro, of course. Thank you, aggro. Or is it this side? I haven't seen that in a while. License suspended in 15 minutes. When we were watching the movies yesterday, or the other day, they kept showing that too. That like icon. And like I said, like it's plugged in to the Ethernet thing. Cable and everything, so I'm not sure why it keeps showing that. Do I have to keep going around? No? It doesn't look like I can climb over here. Maybe I do go around. Like I said, some of them are kind of bootleg. Oh, oops. If I go up here? That looks a little suspicious. Oh no! Don't tell me I'm stuck. No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Did I just fall into like a booty hole? Oh my lord, I was trying to, of course, my speedrun strats. Trying my speedrun strats, and I fell into a booty hole. I didn't, oh my lord, I almost pooped myself. I didn't save. We don't save around these parts. Those are the risks we take. I don't think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I don't think I'm going the right way here. Oh, that's the, that's where I came from, right? The thing? Oh, what the turd is this? Oh, that's cool. This is stuff you unlock if you just... like, random accessories? That's kinda cool. A lizard. Oh, that's awesome. You actually get different weapons. That's really cool. Excuse me. My eyeballs twitching. No. Here, I'll try to go around. There's like a path here or something. Might be able to go from here. Digging up the holes, digging up the holes, digging up the holes, digging up the holes, digging up the ore chunks, digging up for more chunks. Digging up for more chunks, digging up for ore chunks. The Oracle games are pretty awesome. I like the whole link system. It's a little confusing to, you know, get used to. But once you figure it out, it's like, oh my god, this is cool. It's kind of like Pokemon, where you can trade the Pokemon. Except each game has its own, you know, separate thing. Its own, like, events and stuff. And if you beat both, you get like a, you know, like an extra special thing, which is awesome. That would be cool. It'd be perfect on the Switch too, since it's also portable. I don't think I'm in the right spot. Might be a Colossus here, but like not right now. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in the right area. Yeah, if they fix the frame rate bootlegs. But it was pretty swell. It was a fun game. I forgot how derpy Link's Awakening was. I haven't played it in 100 years. Horsey boy, where are you? I need you. Angro, speak to me. My boy. Is that his name? That's what I always call him. Right on his butt. I don't know where I'm going. For the head, where's the snake electric water Colossus? I think it's number 7? Not sure where I'm going. I don't think it's like the sandworm. Or doesn't this game have a sandworm? See, it tells me to go back. Where the turd am I? Where am I? Could it be? I think it is. It is. It took so long to find. Loop? I think like water creatures probably terrify me the most. They can just sink you underwater or just eat you. There's nothing you can do about it. You're just dead. I remember this one being kind of bootleg because of its electricity. I was getting hit. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try to get his tail. Oh, jeez. I'm not food. Fish are friends, not food. Oh, he's all the way over there. Too late. Darn it. It's kind of like the bird, where you just hold on and, you know, you gotta stay underwater. It's hardcore. Oh, jeez. Where's his tail? Where's his tail? I thought he had a longer tail. Alright, I think we gotta go underneath. Oh jeez, uh-oh. Back up the tail! Darn it! I had it! I just barely slid off. I was holding the button, that's why my stamina was going down. Grab on the Colossus tail. Well, duh. Well, duh. He's moving underwater. I'm not really that speedy underwater. The electric spines. Oh, here we go. Got him. Oh, no. Did I get him? Oh, I did. Just barely. Oh my lord. I was holding on like I didn't hold on. I stood on his thing. I'm having trouble climbing. Where am I? Full speed. Don't conform. I'm a friendly ocean parasite, don't mind me. I mean no harm. No sir, I mean no harm. Not one bit. Not one bit. I'm just here. Oh, did I take out his electric thing? I did. I guess I gotta take him all out by the head. I mean no harm. Oh, Jesus. I have been hurt. I'm here on strict duty. Oh my lord, my health is almost my health is like one hit away from dying. Should probably heal somehow. I think I have to let go to heal, right? Oh, he's going all the way down. Oh my lord. Uh-oh. No! I didn't let go! Help! Help! Swim! Help! Do I have to stop moving? Nope. It just goes up really slowly on its own, I think. Yeah. Did you know, apparently, I don't know if it was seaweed, or if it's some kind of special name, some kind of special seaweed, but apparently it provides 8 times more, oh dear god, it provides 8 times more oxygen than trees. Did you know that? Get him. Is he glitching out? Look at him. Why is he turning like that? That is so weird. Like maybe he's just twisted? That is weird. I've never seen him do that. You saw how his tail was like moving? I don't know if I can survive another like electric shock. Oh dear. Eat the poo poo. Get him. Oh my lord. This is so brutal. Darn it. I'm guessing it's 2 or 3 more hits. That's it. Just like that. Swim as fast as you can. I thought this one was kind of cool. Comes from underneath. You can see them. Wait, no. Where are they? Where are they? Somewhere down there. Oh, there they are. Oh no. Oh no, not like this. Seven down. What was that? 6 more to go? No. 9? Halfway there, boys. Nothing to see here. Thy next foe is a tail trapped within a pail deep within the forest. Is this the Purty one? A shadow that crawls on the walls. Oh no, it's the giant lizard thing. I know what it's talking about. It's like this giant lizard. You gotta shoot him And he falls on his back. I remember this one. Where are we? Come on, horsey boy. We're on a mission. We gotta save our babe. We gotta get that booty. Oh. Oh, come on now. Feel the head. We have so much ham over there. I want to eat it all, but I feel so fat. No pudding though. Didn't have any pudding. But we do have, like I said, a billion cookies, snacks, but no pudding. I don't know if I can fit anymore. I gotta poop it all out. Oh my lord. My leg. My leg. I don't know how much eggnog we had, but it might be all gone. We had like 2 or 3 bottles, of course. And then the old hag, she got, I think it was some wine or some turd, I don't know what it's called. Peach biscuity or some junk. I'm not sure what that is. Biscuity. Is that a giant tree? That looks like a giant tree. Oh, I guess it's a tiny boy, he's just a fat tree. No, wait, that's a giant kind of tree. A big boy tree. Help! Help! Where am I? Do I gotta go backwards? That turd. Isn't that kind of bootleg? You're kind of kicking the horse like that. Wait, where the turd am I going? I was gonna be over here. Oh, that uses stamina too. The light. Am I going in circles? I sure am. What the butt? Hmm. now. Where the turd? Where am I? Yeah, the one. Although I'm at number 8, bottom left. But where? Keeps telling me that way, but then I keep going in circles. Didn't it say it's like in the forest? Where's boy? He's like, nope. I'm staying right here. Maybe there's an entrance here. That's why I'm circling it. Like somewhere here, maybe? Do I climb up there? Maybe? I don't think so, but... What the turd? Where's the entrance? Is it right there? Or is that where I... No, that's where I came from. I'm gonna go over here. is where I just came from, right? Yeah. What? The turd. I'm gonna be running in circles again. It'd be nice if it just kind of let you get there. There's that tree again. Bree 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 bree. Beep 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 beep. I'm putting save. I don't know where this bootlegger is. I'm putting save. I want to try the Final Fantasy VII remake. How do I save? Do I look into the light? Is that a lizard? Oh, he's got a tail. That lizard has a tail. Oh, shot my horse in the butt. Just got right in the way. How do I shot him. What am I supposed to do with the lizard? Do I take his tail? How does this work? Oh. Pick up his tail. No. No. Pick up. How do I do this? I got the tail. It's the shiny tail. There we go. Ta-da! So how do I save though? He said that these things you can save here or something. How does this work? Do I, oh! Or heal? I don't know if it saves. Did it save? How do I know if my thing saved? Manual save, yes please. Oh, wait, what? 12/26/2019? 12/26/2020. Was that exactly 1 year ago? Oh my god, that's quite a coinkydink. Look at that, coincidence. Exactly 1 year ago, I think Phil played it, defeated 2 of them. And then I played exactly 1 year later. All these coincidences, kinda hardcore. Yes, please. Alright then, ladies and turds. Maybe we'll finish that tomorrow. I got lost. I tried. Guess what? We've been recording for exactly 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds. If I end the recording right about now. Thanks for watching.